Good morning, everybody. Still at Russell Pond Campground in North Woodstock, New Hampshire, part of the White Mountain National Forest. Had a good day yesterday, had a good night actually last night. Met up with a couple of my subscribers. They're up here as trail stewards. Apparently there's a volunteer village in the back area of this campground. I had no idea it was there. You gotta go up what's labeled as the service road. It looks like it just goes up to a couple septic tanks. And it turns off up there, and there's a little additional bonus camping area up there with about 6 campsites, all with water, electric, and sewer. And these are basically given out to volunteers that come up to the White Mountains for the year. And they're up here pretty much for like a 6-month stint as trail stewards, so they hang out and basically, I guess they fill in at a trailhead. And they make sure everybody who's doing these trails are adequately prepared for it. So they're definitely telling me some stories about people that are coming in on a trail that would be like a 9-hour loop, and they're coming in at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and stuff like that. So it was kind of interesting. So that was a fun visit though. I enjoyed it. They also have a YouTube channel if you want to check it out, though it hasn't been updated in a few years, but it's called Texas Road Runners. So they're from the Texas area, and like to do that. So guys, if you're watching, thanks for the great dinner. I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. So I'm just sitting here enjoying my coffee. I got something a little different for coffee today. It's New England coffee, chocolate cappuccino. Oh man, this stuff's good. That stuff's real good. And with the extra sugar I usually put in my coffee, it tastes delicious. Yeah, I like my coffee sweet. I know a lot of people would be disgusted by that, but I'm getting ready to have some breakfast, and unfortunately got to drive into town today because I am about $4 short of being able to pay for my campsite for tonight. So we gotta go find an ATM or a store that does cash back or off the debit card or something like that. So I'll get a little extra cash so I can fill out that envelope today. I'd much prefer just to sit in the campground and relax for the day, but that's not an option. Unfortunately, they don't do the scan and pay at this campground like you can do out in the Green Mountain National Forest. So I can't just scan with my app on my phone and pay by debit card either. But, oh well, we'll deal with it. So today's breakfast, we're going to try making a breakfast sub. Probably tastes a lot like my breakfast burger, but it'll look more like a sub. But oh well. Oh, this coffee's good. We have eggs, bacon, sausage, cheddar cheese, and cooking spray. And finish it off, mini split rolls, and that's what I'll be making my sandwich out of today. So basically making a mini breakfast sub today. Alright, so as usual, we'll start off with the bacon. I should probably heat this up. The pan warmed up. Let's start off with the bacon and the eggs and the sausage. Should be a good breakfast. I'll basically use up everything here because tomorrow we're just going to hit a Dunkin's on the way out again. As usual, seems to be my new routine here. 3 slices of bacon should do it. Okay, bacon is done, and now we're on to the sausage. There's 2 sausage links left, so I might as well cook these up too. Can't really bring them home. Well, I could bring them home, but they're not going to be able to be frozen. That up. And make the eggs, I guess. Right? Yeah, eggs, that's it. Pretty simple. Bacon, eggs, sausage, put on the bread, and we have ourselves a nice little breakfast. Get the little tiny sub roll. That's great. That's perfect. I might make my lunch later on one of these too. No, it's already pre-split. Didn't need the knife either. Excellent. There we go. Sausages are ready now too. Dispose of this excess bacon grease, and then we can start making the eggs. Yes, I have a grease cup down there to dump the grease into. Alright, I'm just going to make some scrambled eggs up. Quick and simple. Set it right. There we go. Eggs on. Come on. Oh. Nobody ever told me I know how to break an egg. For that, we'll cut the sausage patty in two. Now what would make this sandwich even better is if I had the fire pit going and I could wrap the thing up in some foil and throw it on the fire pit for a few minutes to toast the bun and everything, but melt the cheese better, but I don't have the fire pit going, nor do I feel like going through all that much trouble. I said right after breakfast I gotta get the van out and head into town and I'm losing all my eggs onto the stove surface. Head into the town there and figure out how to get enough money to pay for the last night of camping here and then get back again before somebody thinks my campsite's been abandoned. Okay. Oh, why did I take that off? I'm getting all confused here. Don't mind me. Open this up enough to put the egg into it. And I tip it over. Alright, fine. Let's do it this way. I can free my hand up here. There. This is turning into a disaster already. Alright. Let's do it this way. Guess I didn't need the spatula. These. Yeah, this is going to be a big and messy sandwich. But it's going to taste good. Yes, this egg in there. Oh, look at that, I got it to fit. Alright, this is going to be a messy sandwich. So I just had a nice chat with one of the campground hosts. Apparently they are very well aware of my channel here. She recognized me right away from my video. That was cool. They actually apparently recommend the new hosts coming in to watch my videos so they can get a feel for the campground before they come in. That is pretty darn amazing. Oh, this is good. This is real good. Oops, sorry, move my camera. Napkin here. Anyway, alright, I'm going to finish my breakfast and then we got to get the van ready to move. Actually, we're going to wash the dishes first. Don't need any bears coming in. So, anyway, breakfast, wash the dishes, get the van ready to move, and we're heading into town for a few minutes. Okay, everything's cleaned up around the van. Breakfast is done, dishes are washed. Anything that attract bears is back in the van. you can see, I got all the straps and everything removed. Window covers are all taken down, everything's secured in the van, I hope. Yeah. Alright, let's go see if we can get a little bit more money here, and I can pay for my last night here, and we'll relax for the rest of the day. Okay, so I got my cash back. Unfortunately, they charged me $1 fee to get cash back, which is unfortunate, but I was over a price dropper here. Did get a couple of things. One, I really needed some fresh garlic powder, so I got that. Maple bacon flavored potato chips on sale for like $2. I couldn't pass on that, so yeah, I got $10 as 2.5, so I can cover my fee. Met another subscriber today. He recognized me when I walked into the price chopper, so that was interesting. His name is Jim. So Jim, if you're watching, hello. He actually gave me a suggestion for Apple Hill Campground, and he even left this on my van for me. So it's over in Bethlehem, New Hampshire, so we'll have to check that one out. He says it's very secluded and the pricing is good, so we'll take a look at that when I get back to the campsite. We'll look them up online. Anyway, got what I needed here, so now we're going to work my way back to the campsite, finish paying for tonight, and then we're just going to relax and maybe do some little wandering around. I'm actually thinking of hiking down the road, all the way down to, as I think it's pronounced Tripoli Road, and just see what's happening over there. There's a van over there with a Starlink dish. Nice little setup there. Anyway, all right, let's get back to the campsite. We're back at the campsite. The end is all back where it's supposed to be again. We're here for this is my last night here, so I haven't done too much of anything today other than make that run down to the store, so let's go for a little walk. I don't feel like dealing with the muddiness of the trail system, but I don't mind heading down the road a ways there. I just want to explore around the road a bit, I guess. Looks like they've done some cleanup of this overlook here. I'm coming through here. Previously it was all pretty overgrown. You can actually see out there this time. Good view too. You see with all the mountains, probably looks spectacular in the fall. Here we are. We have a rock we can stand on. Continuing my way down the road. Downside is that I have to get back up the road again when I'm ready to head back to my campsite. But yeah, I feel like doing a little exploring down here. See what we come across. Other than cars, I hear another car coming. Toughest part about being on this narrow, windy road is that there's no place for me to walk safely with people bombing up and down. People do drive way too fast. So I just have to be on guard all the time, listening for cars coming in either direction. I'm ready to move out of the way in that, because as you can see, there's no shoulder area on this road, so I have to walk out in the lane of travel. So when I hear a car coming, I just have to squish off to the side as much as I can, or try to get to the other side of the road in the opposite direction. But and I'm not really seeing much of anything exciting yet here. I just passed the hairpin turn and that, and continuing downward here. But it's all just woods. I was hoping I'd spot something that I normally wouldn't be able to see when I'm driving by, but so far nothing. But if I go far enough, there's a few interesting things off the side to explore, but I don't know if I feel like going that far yet or not. Hey, I finally made it to one of the spots I wanted to explore here. Road closed. I just wonder what's up here, that's all. Oh, sticks. That's what's up here. Oh, just curious what they're doing up here. That's all. This road was here already. It was a fire service road. One of the ones I wanted to explore at some point. Why they took the gate out. And, oh, seem to be doing some logging up here. That's what it is. Interesting. It's also too overgrown for my liking to walk through here again. Not in shorts. Okay. A nice pile of logs all stacked up there, so seems to be a logging area. Interesting. It's like a log home starter kit. So heading back out from that area, trying to figure out what they're doing down here too on this side. Like they just cut a path through the woods out there. And I'm curious as for what. What was the point? Why does it seem like they cut a road through there? Yeah, I don't know what this point of this was. Looks like they built another, almost like they're working on building another road over there. But do they do logging in strips like this? Is this a logging technique? I don't know. Anybody knows anything about the logging industry? Is this some sort of logging technique to just cut a strip into the woods, or are they getting ready to put something in, like new power lines? Or... just seems odd. A lot of destruction. That's all I'm seeing here. Just curious. That's all. Alright, I think this is where I'm going to turn around now. I got a ways to go back uphill. It's after 4 o'clock and I'm getting hungry. Let's try to work our way back uphill to camp. So, if I sound out of breath, it's because I'm going uphill. Basically climbing the side of a mountain here. So, I can't figure out what they're doing over there. So, if anybody knows, let me know. Oh, boy. I'm out of shape. I gotta do more of this stuff. Okay. We got a triangle with an arrow on it. Just on the rocks on the side of the road. Not sure what that's about. But, alright. We made it to the highest point of this walk. All downhill from here. Goody goody. Nondescript road here. It just says service road only, authorized personnel only. That's actually the way up to the volunteer village, which is where I met up with my subscribers and had dinner the other night. Would never have even known that section was up there, but they got 6 campsites up that little road there, just for volunteers. So if you want to volunteer for an entire season with anything at the White Mountain National Forest, you can camp up there. That must be that must be a blast to do that. Oh look, there's an old fence right there. Huh. That's interesting. I've never noticed that before. The times I've gone through here, I've never seen that. Interesting. Not sure how well you can see it through the trees, but my van is right down there. I can see it. Probably doesn't show all that well up on the camera though. The contrast difference. But it's right down there, almost back to my campsite. Well, this place certainly has gotten busy. And noisy. Yeah, I should have brought some water with me for that walk. I'm thirsty. Especially the uphill part. But I'm back at the campsite. A quick drink, quick snack. I'm having some of these maple bacon flavored potato chips. They're actually not bad. That was a good walk. Would have liked to have explored further, but I started off kind of late on this walk, and I wanted to get back because I'm getting hungry. So, quick snack, and be starting dinner shortly, but you'll see that in the next video. if everything goes as planned, I'll be making my first attempt at meatloaf. So if you want to see that, come back in the next shot there, next video. See how that comes out, if it comes out. One more thing to show you in the van here. Not the stupid little bees again. This door's lock. Maybe. There we go. Install the shelf. And yes, the fan's running if you can hear it. I'm actually using it today. It's like 80 degrees in the van right now. Install the shelf. It's not a great shelf. It's not a strong shelf. It's not even a level shelf. What was that before all the little bees go in? But I set it up there to put all my gadgets on and things like that, because all that stuff was just sitting on the bins in front of the area where I want to build that closet. So I need to get those off of there, and I wanted to test putting a shelf in the back there because I kind of like the idea of having it, but I wasn't sure if it was going to get in the way of the bed and that. So I decided to just do it as quick and cheap as possible. So I just slapped that together with a bunch of scrap wood and tried it out. So I moved all the gadgets in the back, my hotspot, everything's in the back there now. And so far it's working, so I think I'm definitely going to make a more permanent version of it. That, and I couldn't build the more permanent version just yet anyway, because I still have to do that window on the side there. And if I built the permanent shelf, it would just get in the way. So this one kind of stops right about here. You'll probably see more of it in the next video. Really. Shoo. Sorry. Stupid bugs. They're everywhere. But you'll probably see more of that in the next video when I'm packing up to head home. So should be good though, because yeah, I like the shelf idea. I think I'm going to expand on it. I got some new ideas coming to mind here, so you'll see that in some future updates as we go along here and keep building the van. But I got to get that closet done. That's one of the first things I need to do here. So lots of projects coming off here. Anyway, I think that's where we're going to end today's video. It was kind of a fun one there. Didn't do a whole lot of exciting stuff, but did end up having to go into town and everything. That was just a quick visit just to hit the supermarket, but interesting all the subscribers I'm running into these days. Becoming like a little celebrity lately here. At least that's what it feels like anyway. Alright, with that, thanks for watching. Remember, slow down, enjoy life, and always be kind. Talk to you guys later.